Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. We have just gotten back out of the Windia Castle, and, well, Nina's going to be sticking around for a little bit longer. She's going to be following us across the eastern checkpoint, trying to get back to Angel Tower. Now, before we continue on, I'm going to go and see how the ferries are doing. Well, 3 new ferries, new room, new work, and one of the ferries has new merchandise. So, let's get to work. You see there's a new building here. New room there. Also means we're going to have to clear new land before we can build more items. Also, we have a couple of new items for sale. Unfortunately, none of them are really of any good use yet. We're going to have to continue on, wait a little bit longer. Okay, let's get to work again. Unfortunately, you do not have choices over what skills the furries have. See, okay. Spitz is a little weird, but let's take Spitz. Good for hunting. Okay, we need some new clearing. Spitz is better at it than Mint. Yeah, what am I gonna do here? Just to remind you, I'm playing this game sometimes weeks or more between the point where I play the game while recording it and when I lay down the commentary track. So I sometimes forget exactly what I was doing. Well, apparently I was messing around with these fairies quite a bit. Try to build the culture level, huh? Okay, no more screwing around with these damn ferries. We're moving across the eastern checkpoint. Now, there's actually something we should do while moving through the checkpoint. Remember all those kids? You know, the ones that wanted to play hide and seek? Well, one of them is here. Let's see if we can find him. Well, hold on. He's not going to be in here. Huh, what a shame. Some guy eating chicken. Where is that turkey? See, the thing was, when I played this, I knew the guy was in this area. I just forgotten exactly where he was. So that's why you see me wandering around, checking behind everything. Because I forgot where he was. Turns out he's actually back here. Doesn't seem to be a problem with Nina crossing the border this time, does it? Like these two guys would have been able to stop us anyway. And he's actually over here. Okay, now we got 3 of the 4 found. Now, moving on over to the Rapala region. And let's go to Rapala. Actually, we're going to go to the wharf. Because, you know, they have boats here, and we can take the boat to the other side of the bay, get to Angel Tower. Now, remember, a while ago, while playing through here, the lighthouse was broken. We fixed the lighthouse for them, but it turns out that the boat was actually broken, so it didn't show up. Jeez, can't get down there. Oh, the kid fell. You know, that looks like concrete or stone. That would be painful. Yeah, don't help him or anything. He may have broken his tailbone or something. Okay, just in case you haven't picked up on it, the boat's not coming back. Something else has gone wrong with the boat. The damn thing is a piece of garbage, apparently. So we're not going to be able to take the damn boat across. Now, what bothers me about this point in the game, and this is a problem I had the first time I was playing through, it wasn't made explicitly clear that you have to leave the town. There's nothing more you can do here. So you have to leave and just cross over Mount Zubo, the volcano, to the, I guess, southeast, because there's nothing you can do in Rapala. In fact, I'm not even sure you had to stop in Rapala. You could have just head right for the volcano. Now, fortunately, things are a little bit differently this time. A little bit differently. My bad grammar is really showing through today. It's a little bit different. You no longer have to take the cave through the underground tunnel, which you hang a right at that intersection for. You can go left, and you see they chipped away all of the lava that had hardened there. So we can take that path now. Now, let's head right to Angel Tower. There's no real point in going anywhere else at the moment. Yeah, go to Angel Tower. Yeah, where am I going? Oh, okay. Camp. Now we're really going to go do Angel Tower. Now, all the enemies here, we've faced them before. Garr has to be in the group, and he has to be in the lead. Okay. Things haven't exactly worked the way Garr expected them to. What he wanted to do was... Garr wanted to pray to his god, have God show up in front of him, and explain to him why all the dragons had to die, because in reality, the dragons were much stronger than Guardians, and he wanted to know why the Guardians were able to kill the dragons, why the dragons essentially laid down their lives. Thought that God could answer those questions for him. God didn't show up, though. Now, before you go anywhere else, go to Junktown, because back here is the last of the kids, the hide-and-seek kids. Okay, now that we found all of them, we can head back to India and, well, they're all going to be there, so let's go and do that. Cut that whole travel time. No point in making you watch all that. And they're going to be where we had left them before. Now, as you can tell, all of these kids are now masters. They can teach you like any other master. The only difference between, or there are two differences between these kids and normal masters. The main thing is that each one only gives you one special ability after you gain levels. I mean, like some masters would teach you like three spells or 3 attacks or something like that. Most of these kids will give you one, and it's usually going to be something like a new battle formation. You're actually going to get new battle formations from them. And the other thing, which I think is a little bit more of a special thing that they do, is that the adjustments that they make when you gain a level, like how most masters will raise your power by 2 but lower your intelligence by 2 or something like that, and it usually evens out in some weird way. These kids here are unique in that they do not have any negative effect on you. They just have positives, just a plus, no minus. Unfortunately, their plus is rather small. Power increased by 1 with one kid. Defense is increased by 1 with one kid. Intelligence and the defense increases by 1. HP increases by 1. That's the wrong person. Yep, wrong person. Yeah, click on it. There we go. Power increases by 1. Now, one of those kids I didn't talk to properly, so I'm going to cut the camera and then go bring it back so I can show you that last one. There it is. Intelligence by 1. Now, it's not a very big boost, but it's one without any... Since I'm not really a big fan of using masters in this game anyway, these are really the only ones I ever really want to use. And I'm going to make sure Nina gets put on the 2 masters that increase defense and HP. That way her weakest attributes get enhanced, so she's maybe a little bit less useless, and I can continue to use her throughout the game. Now, before we can go anywhere else, oh, here's another master. That worthless bastard, that was by that little shack in Windia next to the transporter. You learn all of his skills, and then you can use this master's abilities, his tutelage, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to use them now, though. Okay, go up here and talk to this old bastard that's up here. Garr needs to talk to him. Okay, God didn't show himself to, or herself to Garr, so he wants to find answers. Now he needs to go and seek out another guardian, a guardian named Gast, who is in an area really not all that far away from here, but he's living in seclusion. Now we will be doing this, but we will be doing this in the next episode, because this one's running a little long. So come back for that one, and we will go find Guardian Gast.